million Jews were brutally murdered during the Shoah. Once the Jewish people were stateless. Once the Jewish people were defenseless, but no longer. Even after October 7th, no longer are we defenseless. I stand here today as the ambassador of the State of Israel to declare that never again is now, never again is for everybody. Thank you. The 7th of October 2023 is a day that will be etched into history, marked as a watershed moment, dividing time into before and after, due to one of the most heinous and barbaric acts witnessed in modern time. On that day, people in Israel, both Jews and non-Jews, were killed, burned, raped and abducted in a barbaric attack orchestrated by a terrorist organization called Hamas. Babies were taken away from their mothers' loving arms to be tortured and burned. Little children were made to watch their parent execution and taken hostages, and women were systematically, repeatedly raped and then killed or kidnapped, their fate unknown. Behind all those numbers you hear and read and see, unfortunately, so many individual fates are there. We are deeply dismayed by the silence of the Secretary General of the United Nations regarding the plight of our loved one. I am shocked. I am angry. I'm angry at the Secretary General of the United Nations, who I personally met before. The United Nations, an entity established in response to the atrocities of World War II and the Holocaust, with the primary aim of maintaining a global peace. 2 days, he condemned both sides for the killing, both sides, as if the world's worst bloodthirsty organization, Hamas, who recorded and celebrated their acts in October 7th, and a peace-loving democracy defending itself while making all efforts to prevent loss of innocent life, are the same. Is that logical? I don't think so. After October 7th, when it's about Hamas, there are no longer two sides, and there's no longer a fake balance. You're either on the side of a democratic state that stands for humanity and defends its population, or if you can't do that easy thing, you're in the side of a terrorist murderers with only one agenda: to kill as many Jews as possible and to destroy the Jewish state. Some speak about two parties. There are two parties to the conflict. The only party that I know was held in October 7th. It is the Supernova Musical Festival, where thousands of Israelis and tourists were dancing, only to be hunted and killed. 270 of them died, others were kidnapped, or their whereabouts are unknown. We are also disheartened, we are enraged, we are fuming by the fact that the UN General Assembly has ignored and failed its duty. It failed to mention our 242 hostages, kidnappees in the hand of Hamas. It failed to call for their immediate release. It failed the Israeli citizens. They failed to do their duty. They failed their mandate. They failed. As Israel President Herzog said, it should be the easiest choice you ever made. I'm proud to be ambassador in a country that easily makes the right choice. I'm thankful for the strong cross-party support that we have received in Austria, and for the many messages and words of comfort from so many people and from you attending here. Thank you so much. There is so much to do.